Hi guys! Today I'm going to be doing the Hufflepuff Book Tag. This was created by Abigail's Book Corner, and I'm not tagged to do this. I am just bored, and I thought, meh, time for a tag. So I'm just going to get straight into it. It's going to be fun. Got to point out before I start, these are some of the most long-winded questions ever, but I'm looking forward to doing them. So the first one is Harry Potter. Which Harry Potter book is your favourite? I don't know. I read the book years ago, like when the last movie came out, so around 2011, and at that point, my favourite book was Prisoner of Azkaban. But I've not read them since then. My opinions may have changed. I am very much looking forward to rereading them, which I did want to start like roughly around now, but with everything going on I thought probably best not to, so I'm going to delay that for a short while, and then I'll pick the books up a little later on when I feel ready to, and I feel like I'm going to really enjoy them, because I feel as though it's quite important just to point out right now, I don't support J.K. Rowling. I love the work. I am one of the lucky people who can separate her from her work, because I think her work is excellent. I think the books teach people so many important values, and the character developments and the diversity and it's just so well written and so good, and it teaches people, the young children straight through to adulthood, it teaches people about those really important values, and it's just a shame that at the moment she's not following those same values that she's tried to teach us through her books. So I don't associate with her. I purchased the books years ago from a charity shop, and I just love the books, and I will never not love the books, regardless of who wrote them and what they did. So at the moment, that was my favourite book, but I don't know right now. It may change upon rereading them in the future. Number 2, loyalty. Hufflepuffs are known for their undying loyalty. Name an insta-buy author. Do I really have to name him? I feel like everyone knows who my insta-buy author is. Okay, just because there might be any random new people on my channel who have never seen a video before, and this is the one they start out with, my insta-buy author is James Patterson. I love the guy, I collect all of his books, he has over 300 out, I have over 200 of them, and I am still collecting. Yeah, 100% insta-buy. I love everything he does. I just find him so easy to read. I've met him, he is the most lovely, kindest, genuine person I don't know if he's the most kind person I've ever met, but he is one of the kindest people that I would class as a celebrity that I have met, and authors tend to be. It's amazing. But I love him. I insta-buy his books. There are so many more I insta-buy from, but he is my main. Animals or magical creatures. As Hufflepuffs, we tend to have a great love for animals. Name a book or series which has your favourite animal in it. This is a tricky one, because I have two favourite animals. I have penguins, and I love penguins. They are probably like my all-time favourite animal. I love them so much. But I can't think of any books with penguins in it. I mean, I'm sure I've probably read some with penguins in, but I just can't remember. So I'm going to go with my next favourite animal, which is my favourite, I don't say domesticated, because it's not a domesticated animal. But it's the favourite animal that I actually genuinely want as a pet, and I'm making it my life goal to get one. And that is a pig. I love pigs. And although I've not read the book, I am going to say Charlotte's Web, because I know it has a pig in it. And I love the story of Charlotte's Web. I've watched the movies. I don't know why I've never read the book. I've just never gotten around to it. But it is definitely on my books list of books that I want to read, because I really am interested, and I do really want to read it. Trustworthy. We Hufflepuffs are very trustworthy. However, books can also be trustworthy. Name a series in which none of the books disappointed you. This is tricky. I don't think any books really disappoint me when I read them. I'm sorry, my books are there, that's why I'm looking. I'm going to say the Nemesis books, and I know I talk about the Nemesis books all the time, But it's true. They never disappointed me from the moment I read them. I loved all of them. The third book is probably my most disappointing, but I wasn't disappointed with it. I loved all of them, including the third one. The third one was just the one I liked the least, and that's because it got very, very scary. And I was just like, whoa, okay, I don't like this. But I just really enjoyed it. I thought it was really interesting, and I loved the entire series. So I'm going to say Nemesis. It's my favourite book series of all time, and more people need to check out that series. Caring. Us Hufflepuffs care for others a lot, even fictional characters. Name a book or series whose fictional character holds a special place in your heart. I would probably say... I don't even know, you know. This is really tricky. I love so many characters. You know what? I'm going to go with the obvious. Harry Potter. I love the book series. But the character that always holds a special place in my heart is Neville. Because Neville is so underappreciated. He's very much appreciated by the fans. I really need to point that out. Everyone that reads the books loves Neville. But he is so underappreciated in the books. He doesn't get the respect and love he deserves. He is so great. And his character arc is amazing. Going from this bumbly little annoying child to when we discover all of that stuff about his parents and how they ended up and how that makes him feel, straight to how the series ended. His character arc was one that you just can't match it, and he is 100% my favorite character. He holds a place in my heart and always will. So yeah, Neville Longbottom. Next is kindness. Hufflepuffs always strive to be kind to others, no matter who they are. Name a book or series you love despite its flaws and imperfections. This one. It's this one. I do love this book series. A lot of people hate it, but I really do love it. It has flaws. It has imperfections. There are issues with it. I am not going to deny that they exist. But I love it anyway. I love the characters. I love how it's written. Sure, it could be written better. Sure, things could have changed and made it so much better. Sure, characters didn't have to be in there, or characters could have died and people would like it more. Fine. But I love it as it is, and I will never change my opinion on that. Oh, and the final one, patience. Hufflepuffs tend to be very patient, and that's a useful trait when reading slow-paced books. Name a book you struggled to get through, but you stuck it out till the end. And this one is really easy for me because I'm picking my lowest rated book of the year because I struggled. And that is Alice in Wonderland. I really did struggle with it. I hated it. When I started out, I was like, yeah, it's alright. It's okay. I can get through it. And then as it got further and further in, I got further and further out of my comfort zone. I was so stressed. It annoyed me. Did not like it. Absolutely hated it. But I thought, I need to get to the end because otherwise I've put in this amount of effort and it would be for nothing if I just gave up now. So I made it all the way through to the end, and I got to the end. Still hated it. Gave it a 1 star. But I did get to the end, and I'm happy with that. Obviously, I won't be tagging anyone because I don't know who's Hufflepuff. So if you are a Hufflepuff, then I officially tag you. I want you to do this tag because Hufflepuffs unite. And yeah, that's pretty much it from me. It's a nice, easy video today. It was quite fun. So that is all from me. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And until next time, guys, I will see you later.